Okay, warm welcome back inside here for Game 4. Final game of the day here at the DNC, the Dutch Nations Cup, brought to you by Scout Mobility. Last game of the tournament of the day is Switzerland versus Belgium. This will be Switzerland's first game in the tournament, and Belgium we already saw in action earlier this afternoon when they lost to Denmark.
The last match this
lineups will be listed in a moment here by the in-arena announcer. And,
number 7, Nelson Briand. Number 17, No Spirit. Number 24, Manuel Melder. Number 33, Dave Inhaler. Number 87, Dominic Zenhausen. Number 1, Rafael Bachmann. Number 5, Emmanuel Dovidio. Number 35, Ilona Erger. And number 43, Khaled Hassani. The coaches are Rico Romano, Vasco Copres, and the team manager Veronica Colantino. Say your name. Belgium.
So the in-arena announcer, you're not familiar with Swiss legend Veronica Conceição.
Peter Bergmans. Number 6, Don van Eren. Number 7, Maxime Seris. Number 8, Maxime de Kram. Number 10, Senne Brouwers. Number 12, Jonathan Matthijs. Number 24, Senne Borkmans. Number 42, Yossin Kahina. And number 98, Diana Alessic. The coach are Bob Kurtz, assistant coach Ab Hagenaars, and the team manager Bente van Schullen. Then we have the referees. Referee 1, Peter Waters. Referee 2, Matteo Delgado. And referee 3, Jonathan Mattiliano. So, that's out. So we're going to start with a match between Swiss and Belgium. Good luck.
So the formalities out of the way and ready to get going for, as I said, Game 4 of the Dutch Nations Cup. The Belgians lost their first game of the tournament, so they have their backs against the wall in this game against the Swiss.
Must win for the Belgians. It's going to be very tough.
It is indeed going to be very tough. Switzerland, one of those up-and-coming nations that are sort of establishing themselves as a true top nation in power chair hockey. So I think very much the kind of team that Belgium is trying to become.
Yes.
But they're just a couple of years behind them, sort of in the trajectory.
Yeah. I think Swiss and Italy battling for that third and fourth best team position. Unfortunately for the Swiss, Jan Schaublin is not in attendance today. I heard he got injured just before the tournament. Still a lot of quality left, of course.
This will mean more Dominic Sennhuizen, more Kale Kazani in the build-up play. More Milder too, probably Manuel Milder. Yeah.
Let's play hockey.
And then quickly run through the starting lineups. It's Raphael. I was just about to say Raphael Bachmann because I assumed he would be in the starting lineup. He's not. It's Nelson Breyer, it's Noah Spirik, it's Manu Milder, it's Dave Inhilder, and Dominic Sennhuizen. Really not much of a surprise here. That is the backbone of this team now that Schaublin is not here. The Belgians bring a similar starting lineup to their first game. It's, of course, Dan van Neeron, along with Maxime Silly, Maxime de Grock, Peter Pulkmans, and then for this game, Jonathan Matisse has made the starting lineup. We're off with Dan van Neeron. Sitting deep here, trying to distribute the play.
Earlier today, the Danish team played in the low block against the Belgians. Looks like the Swiss.
I can't believe my own eyes.
Yeah, the Swiss
Yeah,
normally.
The Swiss normally a
Aggressive team.
swashbuckling,
Yeah,
aggressive team.
I guess they saw how effective the Danish they were against the Belgians with this relatively low block.
Or we might be sort of experiencing the reaction to the Dutch dominance offensively, that teams, even like the Swiss, realize that a low defensive block might be the only answer you have.
They want to practice it maybe.
And
Before,
exactly right. I think they could probably beat Belgium with their normal style of play, but this is all looking forward to a matchup against the Dutch, and I guess the Germans as well at some point. But the Germans obviously not here for this tournament.
Good aggression here from Inhelder and Manuel Melder, robbing Van Neeron of the ball. Looks like he will be getting it back though.
This is really interesting and very, very surprising to me.
Yeah.
This defensive game plan from the Swiss. Let's see if they can stay disciplined and keep it going for an entire game.
It will start itching probably after a couple of minutes.
Exactly
but
right.
let's see indeed. Nice change of positioning here by the Swiss once they get blocked. Rayard now on top, switching again with Inhelder. You have to be dynamic like that, be able to play all positions. Communication is key in those moments here. Inhelder and Manuel Melder switch around. Sale is just constantly staying close to Sennhuizen in case Van Neeren gets through the first line of defense, he will already have a block standing there and maybe be able to receive a pass.
Fighting for rebounds as well is key in front of the net.
Definitely, yes. A random shot from Van Neeren could be turned into a goal. Here he comes, wrap around. Raya is there though.
Royal wins it, sends it into the corner. The clock is there though.
Nobody else from Belgium, although Jonathan Matisse comes to pick it up, but
He gets caught on the wrong side here.
Here comes
Big
Sennhuizen.
no. Oh, Sennhuizen kept out by Bulkmans.
Sennhuizen probably thought Bultmans would cover the pass to Bayard, and then he could just put it in the short corner, but great composure from Bultmans. Keeping his position.
The Belgians got away with a big mistake there from De Grock and Matisse.
Yeah, looked like
Getting caught out of position.
Looked like a miscommunication there, as you said. Right? Manuel Melder very active when he's on the top of this diamond-shaped defense. Matisse and De Croix trying to create a path through for Van Neeren with the blocks, but effective here. Only no dangerous situation.
Sennhuizen collects. Quickly back the other way now. Sennhuizen at high speed, barreling down the court. And the Swiss cowbells going off. We'll have a penalty shot. Van Neeren maybe being called for entering the crease. Ooh.
I think it was Bulkmans moving the goal well, trying to make the save.
Oh, I see.
That was the call in the end.
Ah, tough.
Unlucky.
On the first real offensive possession for the Swiss. For Belgium to give up a penalty shot here. Huge opportunity for Sennhuizen. He'll take his time. In behind
Again?
Bulkmans, but he misses.
Again, composure by Bulkmans, not reacting. Sennhuizen,
This is Bulkmans' second penalty save of the tournament so far. Denmark's Rasmus Larsen missed his opportunity against Bulkmans.
that's right. You know, these attacking players, just like the moment before from Sennhuizen, they're obviously looking for a reaction or trying to force out a reaction from the goalkeeper and go the other way, but Bulkmans basically by standing still just confusing, in this case, Sennhuizen.
Very
Not
impressive
forcing the
stuff.
shot wide.
Sometimes the best thing you can do is to do nothing.
Yeah,
Van Neeren, a shot. Oh, just wide. Snuck underneath the T-stick of Spierik. Sennhuizen back the other way.
Belgium again with the 2-1-1 setup. Van Neeren and Celis around the goalkeeper area.
Very unusual. The wraparound
No look
sneaks
shot.
along the goal line there. Sennhuizen is so valuable. A two-point player who can make those types of plays. I mean, it's
Incredible.
invaluable to a team. Oh, there he finds Mill down the backside.
Lovely play for the Swiss.
I love that Swiss celebration. They always do the hockey style.
Yeah,
dapping up their teammates there on the bench. I like that a lot.
Really shows the team spirit as well. Makes it less frustrating to sit on the bench.
I guess getting involved a little.
Exactly. The moments Manuel steps out, they have to keep him in the wrong position, but then Inhel there comes, takes it over. Very difficult for the blocking players of Belgium to set up something effective.
In a lot of people's minds, I think Inhilda ranks as one of the very best T-stick players in the game.
Definitely, yes.
So smart, and again, his ability to always show up where he's needed. You see here, Inhilda goes out, Milder goes out, and Inhilda falls in right behind him to create the turnover. Perfect example. A lot of contact along the right-hand side. De Grok and Spierik. Not exactly sure what the call will be here.
But back to Inhil there, what you said was very true, yes. This almost like Spider-Man-like sense of where the space is going to open up, and he anticipates a lot of times. And
Quickly shutting it down.
yeah. Filling up all the gaps that the Swiss defense leave behind. Card here for Matisse. Green one, so no direct consequences, but has to be careful from now on.
Yeah. Referees so far, I think it's safe to say, have gone for a pretty tight line, which I think the game benefits from, in my opinion. So that leaves the game open for the passing and the offensive playmaking that we like to see. Senoisen in deep position. Here comes Spierik all the way up. Senoisen try the wrap around again. He hits the post first. Gets his own rebound though. Now he's on the forehand side, and Bulkman keeps it out.
Just keeps it out.
It's stuck underneath Bulkman. This will be a goal ball. Beautiful stuff from the Belgian goalkeeper.
Yeah,
He is on fire right now.
yeah, definitely.
But the Belgians, they need offense. That's
It's the most important problem right now. Here. Stuck behind the goal.
Spierik, I think. Yeah.
Yes, keep it goal.
Senoisen on the move again. Another save from Bulkman.
He's quick with the wraparounds. He doesn't.
I mean, obviously, especially to his forehand side, there's.
Yeah.
But the Belgians can't keep giving up those shots. At some point, Senoisen will convert. Neil dragging the ball around. Really, these low defensive blocks, I think, is a reaction to those players like Van Neelm, who can drag the ball around so effortlessly. Oh!
Lovely move. Well, you just said it, and
Score for Belgium.
he does it here instantly.
Melda loses him here.
Timeout for
Doesn't
Swiss.
use his chair well, and
Lovely block by the Krak as well.
an equalizer here with 9.5 gone in the first half.
Yeah, not a bad start for Belgium at all.
Matisse is going to leave the game. In comes Yassin Kaya.
Well, it looks like with this defensive 2-on-1 setup of the Belgians, the center of the goal is pretty much covered, but with Bulkmans just keeps getting the saves when they try to wrap around. You know, they can. It's interesting to see how long they can keep that up.
It's obviously a pretty good result so far for the Belgians, but they don't think they can fall asleep here because
No.
they have been giving up those shots wide around the net there. That's something you have to clean up, I think, for them to stay in the game in the long term.
Yeah, you can't keep relying on brilliant saves from Bulkmans, even though he's doing very good, of course. But an interesting tactic. You don't see it very often. The 2-1-1. Also, when they switched to this system against the Danes, they almost stopped conceding.
Definitely able to stop the bleeding. They won the second half against the Danes.
Yeah. Here he goes. The wrap around again. Fakes. But Bulkmans again. Wow. Incredible.
We're seeing one of
Incredible display from him.
once again.
He doesn't even try this time. He knows Bulkmans is there, but this is a smart play.
Good stuff from Sennhuysen, finding middle up. Not going for the wrap around, so there's left a little space open for Manu Miller to find his way through.
Second goal for Milner. Now it's up to the Belgians again to try to equalize.
Cindy's just a little stationary, for my opinion there. He's not really getting open for Van Leeuwen to find him.
Yeah, I
He
don't know.
seems content by just screening Sennhuysen. And I'm not even sure how much he's limiting Sennhuysen's movements. They need more from him in front of the net. Sennhuysen back the other way.
Yeah, as long as Sennhuysen doesn't move too much when he's in front of the goal, and stays in his position, then the
Nice
block.
job by de Groot, but here on the backside. Van Leeuwen not able to get back at all in that play. Being screened by two Swiss players.
Yeah,
And at the end, his teammates just ran out of time. Could see there in the background of the slow-mo replay, Van Leeuwen popping up. I mean, it's about getting back on defense. They've been beaten twice now on counterattacks. Not even counting the penalty shot, which was also came off of a semi-transition.
well done,
Voilà.
Swiss.
Oh,
Good job.
no. Disallowed was the goal for offsides in the crease by Art. Maybe just poked his stick across.
Luckily they got away there, Belgium.
But again, I mean, it's just, there's no movements from the Belgian offense. And at some point, Van Neelm is going to get ambushed by the Swiss,
Yeah.
and it'll be a turnover and a breakaway. Neil, nice moves here, but turned away by Sennhuisen. Now Sennhuisen is a little out of position, and
Now the
if
block is
Solis
more
does
effective.
his job well, maybe. Solis should stay with Sennhuisen. If Bachmann is the one covering the center, that's excuse me, Inhilda is the guy covering the center. It's going to open stuff up for Van Neelm, but dispossessed. And back the other way it goes. De Glock, great job by De Glock here. Turning away Sennhuisen.
Delaying the play.
Backup isn't there. Sennhuisen, he really wants to get through there on the short post, but Bultmann's all over it again.
Yeah, but the Swiss there, every time he tries, he's going to try something different now, and they're going to find solutions to give passes or try to approach it differently when wrapping around the goal. I think this will be difficult to maintain for Belgium, but
Here comes
let's see.
Spielik with that delayed screen. Trying to catch the defense by surprise.
Here, that's what I'm talking about. Just a little bit of a different approach from Sennhuisen here, faking the wraparound, giving the pass to Braillard.
Obviously, Bultmann looking to get on his horse here. He thinks it's going to be a play at the far post, but
Yeah,
instead, Sennhuisen leaves it for Boyard. Beautiful stuff by Sennhuisen. I mean, that really is what we're talking about, that creative mind of his.
true. And the more tries he gets, the more options he probably sees.
Exactly, when you show him that if you show him that you can stop one type of play, he's going to figure out a counter to that.
Exactly.
Find a way to punish you. Popolas in the game.
Had a good game against Denmark when he came in.
Was part of that second half squad that sort of turned the game around.
Yeah.
Completely turned it around, but they got a foothold. It was against Denmark's backups, it has to be said.
Getting physical here with Sennhuisen, Popelaars.
I find it incredible that he has that amount of chair control, controlling it with his chin. It's pretty amazing to me.
Definitely. Here, Sennhuisen tried the same thing, but just like we talk about Sennhuisen adapting, Bultmann's adapting as well. Now expecting it and not going instantly to the other post to block off a potential full wraparound from
Let's
Sennhuisen.
see if Sennhuisen now maybe this time goes
Yep.
for
Something
the
different.
trip around
Yeah.
the net and the wraparound. Popola's there.
It's basically a chess match between Bultmans and Sennhuisen at this point.
And Bultmann is he's holding his own. The Belgian offense just can't keep up. Here comes that delayed screen from Spielik. Popolas
Good
wins
steal by
it.
Popelaars, and this is an
Oh,
open
and
goal. What a play! Incredible steal by Popelaars. Together with Kaya, they force it out, and when he turns, you can't beat a T-stick.
Beautiful play by Popolas. Just ripping the ball from Sennhuisen.
What a start for him as a Belgian national player.
International, yeah.
And indeed, what you say, controlling his chair with the chin like that is impressive.
I think it's the first one I've seen actually do that. I think
Yeah,
at this level at least.
definitely. I did know one keeper back in the day. She drove with her feet also.
Oh wow,
Yeah, with her head and with her feet. It was incredible.
wow.
She was only able to be a keeper with that, but still. A lot of creative ways.
Populace, of course, has to navigate traffic and a lot of start and stop. Oh,
Bulkmans again, just in time.
wins that race to the far post.
Good pressure from the Swiss, but
Nice job by Van Nevel. Almost gets it out. Cities now. One-on-one with Sennhuizen.
Populaars, is this
Gets
gonna be-
around Sennhuizen. Oh, tries to feed the pass to Van Nevel. But guess who? David Hilda. There to block it off. Signs of life there for the Belgians.
Populaars almost with a second assist there.
Yeah, I really like the game, Populaars.
Bulkmans also again the nice wraparound. This time on the back end of Sennhuizen.
The Belgians, they need a chaos agent. They need someone to do something weird, something aggressive, something creative.
Yeah, they have to surprise.
Exactly.
And Bulkmans has to just keep saving all these wraparounds, which is a tough ask, even though we're getting used to it now.
Now the chess match is put on pause for a bit now.
Hassani gets the try.
Sennhuizen leaves the court. In comes Khaled Hassani, one of the young Swiss hopes.
Just like Sennhuizen, a player with a lot of ball control and composure.
Maybe a little more explosiveness, a little more aggressiveness, finishing his moves by himself.
Yeah, just a little bit more power. And
Here
here he
comes.
comes. Just that little extra power enables him to be just a millisecond too quick for Bulkmans.
And 2-4, Belgium.
Excellent goal from Khaled Hassani.
But you can't help but feel that Belgium are sort of leading with their chin, leaving that post open all game long. We've seen, I don't know, maybe 10 finishes now
Yeah.
around the goal like that, and as we predicted, I think it can't go on like that, hoping that your goalkeeper can do miracles.
No, I agree. They have to find a way to make it more difficult for the Swiss to go behind the goal. Maybe the Belgian coaches think about that now.
So a timeout Belgium here, and a minute 10 to go. I think the scoreboard is off here in the arena. I think the
Trying
one
to
we are
sign
showing you on screen is the correct one. 5-2 the score.
trying to signal the
Sitting
table
here,
here, but
waving your arms around like a fool.
yeah.
Well, I mean, let's keep the game close any way we can,
Definitely.
even if it takes some shenanigans from the scores table. It's
The referee.
Spierik finally convinced the referee that it's 5-2.
Belgium's now opting for a complete defensive setup. All standing on the circle. Good composure by Braillard to keep possession for the Swiss. So Hassani can try again.
Fought for by Kaya here. $15 to go in the half. 15 seconds, of course. 10 seconds, the final shot here from Switzerland. No, doesn't look like it.
That's the end of the first half.
5-2 the score after 20 minutes. Belgium not out of this, but it is getting late now. They need to hurry up. All in all, Switzerland look to be in control. We once again will step aside for a few minutes while the players are off to the locker rooms, and we'll show you some messages from our sponsors.
Wij zijn Medux en maken meer mogelijk. Wij verbeteren levens door hulpmiddelen te leveren die mensen helpen. Van de eerste stapjes tot zelfstandig oud worden. Of je nu monteur, logistiek medewerker of bezorger bent, jouw werk maakt het verschil. Bij ons krijg je de kans om te leren, door te groeien en echt impact te maken. Wij werken met elkaar en helpen anderen. Dat noemen wij samen meer mogelijk maken.
Gaan naar Deventer. Woe! We zijn onderweg naar Go Ahead Eagles. Een aantal jaar geleden mochten we al het eerste team voorzien van warmtedekens in de dugout. En nu gaan we ook op andere plekken in het stadion warme momenten verzorgen. Maar dit gaan we niet alleen bij Go Ahead Eagles doen, maar bij alle eredivisieclubs door Nederland. We zijn aangekomen. Hieronder is het antwoord te zien waarom we hier zijn.
We gaan het stadion omhoog houden door Nederland heen. We gaan dus alle 17 Eredivisie met alle toeters en bedden eromheen.
Wat een onthulling. We staan gewoon achterop de bus. We hebben 50 dekens gesponsord van Go Ahead Eagles. Maar het is dus niet alleen voor Go Ahead. We gaan dus alle eredivisieclubs bij langs. En alle eredivisieclubs krijgen die warmtedekens die ze verdienen voor de minder verdiende plekken. Jouw dikke handshake geven. Ja, hij gaat het doen, hè. Hij gaat van al die etappes lopen aan elke eredivisieclub. Voor het goede doel. Totaal 600 kilometer. Dat zal 600 kilometer ongeveer zijn, denk ik. Ja. Nou, je blijft volgen. Kijk. Toppie. Ricky. Hoppa.
It's given me access to the beach again. Taking photos and hanging out with my mates again has been awesome.
Bever auto-aanpassingen en Bever Car Product.
Goedemorgen, Mark.
Al 50 jaar specialist en marktleider in het aanpassen van auto's. Door de aanpassingen van Bever kunnen mensen met een lichamelijke beperking weer zelfstandig de weg op. Werken bij Bever betekent elke dag bijdragen aan de missie. Het leven van mensen met een beperking verbeteren. Of je nu in de werkplaats, de showroom, het kantoor, de rijschool, de productie of de R&D-afdeling werkt, iedereen werkt met hetzelfde doel voor ogen. Dit zorgt voor een sterk teamgevoel en sociale betrokkenheid. Er is aandacht voor elkaar en aandacht voor de klant. Bever kent de klanten niet alleen bij voornaam, maar weet ook precies wat er nodig is om weer zelfstandig de weg op te kunnen. Met creativiteit en kennis van elektronica, software en autotechniek worden technisch hoogwaardige oplossingen bedacht, ontworpen en ontwikkeld. Ook buiten de Nederlandse grenzen maakt Bever impact. Hun aanpasproducten worden door heel Europa verkocht. Bij Bever worden niet alleen auto's, maar hele levens veranderd. En zo ook die van mij.
Nou, we hebben hier dus de contactsleutel aangepast. Dan kun je de ring inzetten, dan kun je hem starten met deze twee knoppen. En dan als je het systeem aan hebt op de rem, kun je schakelen.
Zo, heb je een beeld van wat Bever doet. Maar het zijn de mensen achter Bever die echt het verschil maken.
Het werken bij Bever is ontzettend leuk vanwege de diversiteit in taken. Geen dag is hetzelfde. Ik heb hele leuke collega's en ik ervaar heel veel autonomie in mijn eigen functie.
Ik werk al 23 jaar bij Bever. En het leukste is eigenlijk het klantcontact en het werken en sleutelen aan auto's, want dat was al hobby.
Ik zou iedereen die werken wil in de techniek en ook met mensen om willen gaan, willen adviseren om toch bij Bever te komen werken. Want ik werk hier zelf nog al 50 jaar, bij veel plezier. En iedere dag nog steeds kom ik graag hier naartoe.
Dankzij Bever kan ik weer zelfstandig de weg op en heb ik lekker de vrijheid om zelf auto te kunnen rijden. Heerlijk, ik ga gauw vandoor. Ook jij kunt hier deel van uitmaken. Kom langs voor een kop koffie. We leren je graag kennen.
We now start with the second half of the match switch between Belgium. Switch leads by 5-2 to Belgium.
So, right on time here for the first whistle of the second half. Switzerland and Belgium going at it. Yeah. So, another timekeeping issue here.
2 substitutions for the Swiss.
Yes.
Both Braillard and Manuel Melder left the field.
Ilona Emenega has entered the game, and as well as Dovidio.
Strong player, 4.5 points. So excited to see what he can bring to this team.
The Belgians, as a reminder, they have their backs to the wall, so they have kept the core of their team on the court. No time to mess around with funky lineups. It's Kaya, Van Neerom, Bootmans, Sillies, and Popolas who wins the ball here again. He has been a pain in the you know what for the Swiss.
Definitely, yes.
Here's Hassani.
Yeah, him and Kaya seem to have good
Popolas
chemistry.
again. Yeah, there's some chemistry there for sure. Van Neerom wins it. A quick shot here maybe? No. Dovidio and Hassani surrounds him and the boards.
Maybe should have gone for the shot there. On hindsight.
Hassani back the other way, gets a screen from Emenega, but Popolas is there. The shot.
Good
Blocked
save
by
by Bootmans.
Bootmans, but the rebound finds its way to Hassani. I think Hassani gives Emenega a little credit there.
Let's see what happened in the replay.
Here's Emenega, yeah. She might get the assist there, I think.
Yeah, it looked like her T-stick and that one of Sander Populaar's crashed, and out of that crash the ball popped out to Hassani. Well done by her.
I mean, it's all about sticking, getting your nose in there, and good things will happen.
You need to force out the luck. Emenegger with a good block here, creating a lot of space on the goal side where Van Neerom is defending. Let's see if the Swiss can get into a position to use that.
Popolas is extremely active up top on the defense. Might get support from Kaya. But Spierig there now, sensing that his teammates need the help to spring them free.
Here it comes.
Hassani out the backhand.
Just too quick.
7 to do. There's almost no one cheering for that goal. But yeah, clearly, I think it was off Bootmans actually.
Bulkman's just not quick enough in that instance. Here, this is risky play. Good pressure from the Swiss. Bulkman's quickly into his goal again.
Finally, Hassani pulls the ball out to Video.
Let's see what he can do here as he sets up the attack now for the Swiss.
the Swiss here are a little stagnant. They're just sitting around in the video. Yeah, he can circle around all he wants, but there's not really any passing lanes open.
Oh. Credit to Kaya and Populaars for managing to hold them off quite effectively.
Here is Hassani.
Good steal from Silis. Doesn't manage to.
Oh,
keep
this
the
one.
ball.
Kaya maybe. No. Spijk leaves his net. There's the sweeper keeper there. Loose ball to video. Pulls it back. Not opting for the trying to press the advantage on the counter. So it's back to Hassani versus Kaya and Populaars. Hassani once again. Yeah, I mean at this point, Belgium leaving that post, the left post of Peter Boertmans open all game long.
Can't expect from the keeper to save those every time.
Maybe they got a little lulled into sleep by Boertmans saving that shot a couple of times early in the game, but
relying too much on him. This is a nice move. It's a nice screens for Nerem on the break. The video screens him off well.
yeah, Sani comes back just enough to deter the pullback shot. He's in headline Immenegger, pressuring Van Neelm. Van Neelm is playing 1-on-4 right now.
The Swiss moving away from their passive setup, going back to a more something that we're used to seeing of them.
Yeah, closer to what we've expected from them.
Very aggressive in their
Yeah,
pressure.
Completely different game plan right now for the Swiss.
Both their key
Van
sticks.
Neelm finds Celis. He needs to get rid of it just about now.
Takes a little too much time, and
Yeah, Van Neelm was open there for a moment.
Still
Sent
gets
behind
it
the
back.
net to Kaya. Van Neelm now needs to be careful not to get stuck behind his own net now. The game has completely changed with this defensive adjustment from the Swiss.
nice to see how aggressive both these two players are from the Swiss. Really hunting down Van Neerem and not really going for the ball, but just
Basically trying to
squeezing his chair.
stop him.
Yeah.
And then once he's stopped, then the hand stick players can converge and go for the steal.
Here comes the video. A lot of movement. Quick ball handler as well, as you can see.
The video making his debut, I assume, for Team Switzerland. I haven't seen him in an international tournament anyway.
No, I think you're right.
Part of the next Swiss generation. Belgian substitution. Out goes Kaya, Yassin Kaya, and our favorite Populaars. And in comes Matisse and Lesic. Jana Lesic.
Let's see if that changes anything to the defensive setup of the Belgians. Maybe going for a different plan.
Van Niel caught between his own goal area and the two T-sticks of Imenega and Inelda.
Very risky. And we see again the two T-sticks of Swiss just hunting him down.
Not often you see the double T-stick lineup in modern power chair hockey. That's how it used to look in the old days, but
just right there. After a deflection, I think.
But when they are that quick, that aggressive in Hilda and Imenega, it does make sense to, in order, of course, to get a lot of hand stick points on the court at the same time.
Definitely is.
It's the only way you get to play both Hassani and Dovidio. Hassani finding a way through. Good defense here.
Under the T-stick of Bulkmans. Swiss are walking away with it in the second half. 9-2 now.
It is a very inviting gap there underneath Bulkmans, front of his front wheel. City loses it to the video.
The video constantly tracking Celis. When the pass comes from Van Nerem, he dives on it instantly, giving Celis no time to control it. Belgium now with a more high press after the substitutions. But so far, not effective. This is the video scores.
It's a debut goal here from Manuele Dovidio.
Oh, lovely movement, as we can see in the replay. In the short corner, just beats Dogman.
Van Niel blocked cleanly by Dovidio.
Here it comes,
A
1-on-1.
second goal. Yep.
No chance. Dovidio with an excellent substitution so far.
It was a clean block by Dovidio. That's what really opened up the lane for him. And Bulkmans leaves the game. In comes Senebrouwers. All a red hot start to the game from Bulkmans. Cooled off a little bit, but still I think a very strong performance by Bulkmans. You can't get too down by allowing 11. I mean, it really is about the saves you make along the way.
He saved at least 10 or 15 or something.
Yeah.
Not bad from him at all. A little bit of space now for Van Nerem. Brouwers also helping with the screens here, trying to take a little bit of pressure off for Van Nerem.
Now he gets a crease, looking for
Just
City.
for the shot. Oh,
goes for the shot, and Noah Spiek looks to the heavens.
Lovely shot by Van Nerem, just
I also
Going
think
for it.
maybe Spielberg wants to have this one back. Oh, come on.
Just below the chair, even not even under the T-stick, but under the front wheel and the main wheel. Very tight space. A little bit of luck for Van Leeuwen there, but sometimes you gotta force the luck.
Spielberg immediately punished, removed from the lineup.
That's a little bit painful. Don't think it had anything to do with that save, but
in comes veteran Rafi Bachmann. And Bayard, I think as well. Yes, Nilsson Bayard comes into the game as well. Spielberg is a rather expensive goalkeeper at 1.5 classification points. So, of course, getting Bachmann in there at 0.5, that opens up some options for the Swiss, some lineup combinations.
yeah, obviously Norway is, when on the ball, basically a field player for the Swiss.
Yeah, he leaves his crease,
Compensates for
early and often.
the high points, but indeed now a chance for Swiss to play with 3 hand sticks who are very capable of handling the ball.
So the double T-stick lineup no longer necessary. Inhilde gets a breather. Imenega stays on.
Yeah, she has been impressive so far.
Yep, absolutely.
Very aggressive, very quick.
Although to be fair, she has had a fairly simple job description.
Yeah,
just go find whoever has the ball and
hunt the ball.
Hunt it. At least defensively, anyway. That has been the order of the day. Now she's harassing Van Neerom in front of the Belgian goal. Belgium stepping their line up a little bit here with Lisic, Matisse and Silic.
It gets more difficult for the Swiss to make those wraparounds, but it does often leave more space in other places, of course. Also through the middle.
That's it. Belgium have the long range of Van Neerom in front of the net, so he's a deterrence as well.
Perfectly. Here comes another wraparound.
Nah, I think Matisse just had that covered off. Wait, yeah, back the other way goes Silic, but he loses it.
Well done by Lesic to bring it back. Salis now.
Imenega fighting for it, joined by Bayard. Loose ball, back to Lisic. And ultimately back to the video.
Yeah, Belgium now really trying to force the press. It's difficult to get a player like the video off the ball. And she's gonna keep searching for some space to dive into. Very patient.
So the Swiss nursing their 8-goal lead here with about 7 minutes to go. Time is running out on Belgium here at this year's edition of the DNC, the Dutch Nations Cup. They will be back on Sunday for the placement games, where they'll be facing the losers of Group A, Finland. It's going to be an interesting matchup.
Yeah, hopefully for both teams they can make it a close one, as well as for us as the natural.
The neutral fan,
the
yeah.
Neutral, not natural, neutral, of course. Yeah.
So with with all teams now having seen it, what's your impression, Jeroen? Who you think is going to run away with it?
Oh, well, it would be crazy to say any other than the Netherlands, of course, after seeing their dominance and knowing what they're capable of.
Absolutely.
Also the depth of their squad. A lot of options, players who bring different things to the team.
Maybe more interesting, who do you think will face them in the final?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think Swiss are a contender, but Italy was also very good in that first game against Finland.
Italy looked very strong against Finland, who I
Denmark.
thought was going to be a tricky matchup for them, but
Yeah.
they did really well.
They impressed, yeah. And Denmark also played quite good against the Belgium, so it will be a go between those three teams.
Denmark not prone to big scoring totals with their defensive outlook.
Yeah. So it will be interesting to see that unfold. Tomorrow, 10 o'clock, we start with Denmark against Switzerland. That's very exciting. I think those teams are pretty close to each other.
Italy, Switzerland, and Denmark sort of the teams are sort of chasing down the Dutch.
Yeah.
They're going to be fighting for the scraps, I think.
Yeah, it's so very important tomorrow, both for Denmark and Switzerland, that game.
Obviously, the winner will avoid the Dutch in the semifinals. And
exactly. Van Amir stuck. Good pressure by Braillard and Emmenegge.
Good job here by Lisic. Oh, no.
There goes Braillard, the video.
Lovely goal by the Swiss. So things are coming a little bit apart for the Belgians here down the stretch. Yeah, it's tough mentally. In these international tournaments, we've seen the Belgians, just be on the wrong end of a lot of losses. They are just on the verge of sort of joining the next level of teams, and that process is bound to be a painful one.
Definitely, yes. Yeah, I guess you have to lose a lot to become a winner.
Definitely builds toughness for sure. If you can sort of bear it,
yeah,
and keep at it.
Yeah, sometimes it can be difficult, of course, with score lines like these to keep believing and keep trying hard.
They don't have to look any further than their opponent today. The Swiss, 5-10 years ago, they were in their exact position, receiving on the receiving end on some tough score lines, and they have sort of slowly, steadily been making their way to the top. It hasn't quite resulted, I think, in the results they are hoping for ultimately. No. Although they did get bronze medals at the World Cup in 2024. Was that the World Cup year? No, 2022.
2022, yes, World Cup, European Championship 2024. Oh yeah, the Swiss got a lot better in this last couple of years, but unfortunately for them, the other teams like the Dutch and the Germans also haven't been standing still. Oh, good pressure again here by Emmenegge and Braillard. A little bit of luck. The ball just pops out right in front of Kalakassani and he has an open net to finish it. 14-3 now as we have 5 minutes left in this second half of the last game of the day.
Yeah, it's a shame for Belgium. I think the score line now, it's going to be pretty ugly, but the first half was really very good for them.
Yeah.
Down the stretch here, it's sort of come apart at the seams.
Yeah, also the more time goes by in a game like this, the more tricks the Swiss figure out, of course, to open up the defense.
Yeah, and obviously backups as well in the game. For Belgium, they have emptied out their bench now.
Here comes
Braillard, one-on-one with Matisse. backhand shot and score.
Matisse getting caught in reverse there.
I think
16, Belgium 3.
if Spearing wanted his one back, I think Brouwers will want this one too.
Just in front of his T-stick.
Not that hard of a shot from Bayard with the backhand. Oh. Perfect pass from Van Neerom. Solis misses.
Unfortunate for the Belgians there. It would have made this loss a lot more bearable.
Yeah, they need a goal. It's been a while.
Yeah. Yeah, so far only 6 goals for the Belgians this entire tournament, with 3 goals against the Danes. Obviously some minutes left, but
yeah, we were. Ooh, nice save there by Brouwers.
definitely quick reaction. Well, even though we haven't had any close games today, it's still been a lovely day of hockey.
Yeah, obviously we've seen a lot of offensive highlights.
Definitely, yes.
The Gran Soto Ramina combination earlier this morning
Definitely.
was working at full power, and obviously the Dutch can
It's always a show.
put together nice passing moves anytime they like.
Oh, they play each other tomorrow at 12, the Italians and the Dutch. So
It's going to be spicy.
fireworks. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, fireworks, absolutely. Zeno is back in the game.
Well, hopefully, as we get farther into the tournament, we expect some more close games. So stay tuned and definitely come back tomorrow for some more amazing power chair hockey.
Storylines definitely developing
Oh,
all over the place.
good play here by Zenoisen.
Wraparound kept away by Brouwers.
Here goes Van Neerom.
Emenega, back to stop Van Neerom.
He completely wraps around her to get the ball, but just misses the shot. Incredible reach there for Van Neerom.
Yeah,
Stealing the ball away from Emenega while it's the other side of her.
yeah, while going full
Sure.
speed down the court. Yeah.
Has to watch out here as Brouwers is away, but
Makes it.
oh, goal makes
Yeah.
a front flip there.
Here we'll get a penalty again. Moving the goal by Brouwers, not allowed.
Sometimes you see it move a little bit now.
Yeah.
Makes a back flip.
I mean,
and
obviously Brouwers touches the goal. I think he even apologizes to Nilsson immediately. That can be a little dangerous actually to have the goal go careening like that.
obviously-
Let's see if Brouwers can copy Boekmans, who has had already 2 saves on penalties this tournament. Zenoisen takes his
Zenoisen.
time. Lays it easily behind Brouwers. I mean, there's not much you can do as a goalkeeper.
different approach here from Zenoisen, not trying to make trying to do a trick, but just putting Brouwers to the wrong end and shoving it in the other corner.
Forcing Brouwers to make a move essentially,
Yeah.
either cover the near or the far post, and
Yeah, you can
flick
leave
the
it open.
ball the other way when your opponent makes the decision.
Van Neerom showing some class here.
Loose ball in front.
Just visited.
Here's Zenoisen again. Shut off the post, I think. Behind Brouwers.
Taylor's now on the break.
Oh, a little out of control. Lisic Back to Video and Bayard.
30 seconds to go. Swiss looking for one more here. Just to put some icing on the cake.
Does well.
Doesn't look like it's gonna happen.
So with the day one of the DMC running out, Jeroen and I will thank you guys for watching. I sincerely hope you'll be back tomorrow. When was it? Was it at 10, I think?
10 o'clock. It's Denmark versus Switzerland, and then at 12 o'clock it's the Netherlands versus Italy. And after that,
get the semi-finals and into the playoffs. So tomorrow, a very, very interesting day with the top teams sort of all facing off against each other. So I hope you'll join us then, and until then, have a nice evening.
Good night.